Alright, BobalosRex here, and it's a continuation of my most iconic sets, where I pick a tier set, like the across the board, like a whole set of tier, and from an expansion, and I talk about it, because to me, it is the most iconic set of that expansion, and the expansion today is Burning Crusade. Now, some of you may know where the shield comes from, and it's also where the tier comes from. But I will say this. It is a pain to farm, because you gotta go to Black Temple, which barely drops loot, and you gotta do Hyjal. But the best thing about this set is apparently it was so iconic. And the thing with Burning Crusade armor tiers is this is when we start to get more opinionated, because some tier sets from different tiers are really good for certain classes compared to other tiers, but I'm trying to group a tier as a whole. And this tier set was so good, apparently. I agree it's pretty good, but my favorite is tier 2. Y'all heard my favorite, tier 2. But this tier set was so good. Not only did it get the Nax treatment, the tier 3 treatment, which I'm not the biggest fan of tier 3, it's alright. But it came back in a whole new way, and we got the best version of the set, in my opinion. But I'm not going to pick this set in the later expansion, so I want to talk about it here, and it's tier... enough dawdling. It's tier 6. So as you can see here, I have some that are old, and it's kind of hard to tell. That's how good it is on some of the pieces. It's kind of hard to tell. So I got the belt, and the gloves, and the shoulders, and the helm. No, maybe the chest is in it. But the belt, gloves, and helm are the original, whereas the Tomb of Sargeras set is the shoulders and whatnot. And I'm rocking Burning Crusade weapons. Tanks will know this. The Brutalizer, the Bulwark of Azzinoth. Black Temple has a lot of great armor. So let's look at the Rogue set. So for here, I have the Slayer set on, except for the belts and the boots, because let's just say it's missing stuff. And the interesting part about tier 6 is it actually has pieces in Sunwell that don't look like the set at all, actually. So the random pieces are drops from Black Temple that fit. And I'm going to be real, I don't have them a lot because it is a pain farming this set. But it's really good to farm the Tomb set, which is why you see me mix and match here. See, I don't have the gloves here, but I do have the chest, belt, and pants, and shoulders. But I didn't have the crown, the gloves, which comes from Hyjal, because you got to sit through Battle Mount Hyjal. And then the boots are the new ones, which look sweet. And then I'm rocking a vintage shield from BC and a weapon over here. And for Hunter, I don't have the set at all. This is the new updated version. And the cool part about it getting an upgrade, which would be great for tier 2, is we get different colors. And I'm going to show that in a second. So we got the Druid here. Again, I mix match here. I got the gloves from the new set, but this top part is the old set. The belt's the old set. And then the robe is the new. Now, here's the cool part about getting an up-res. We get different colors nowadays. So this is the the Mage Tower one for Shaman. But look at the kind of upgrade it gets. I would love to see this on tier 2. I would love to see this for any set I talk about up to a certain time. You know, and then we got the Mage set. I'm going to show the actual versions in a moment, along with other sets in Burning Crusade. So this is kind of like how the Mage one is. This is the upgraded one for Mage. I didn't really have it. Same thing with Warlock here. I didn't really have much of the old set. But this Warlock set is iconic. It's the one that gives you the wings. And it's linked to the helm, not the shoulders. I do have the vintage shoulders. I did not have any of the other Warlock armor. And then for Priest, I had most of it actually, because I had my Priest running. And as you can see, this is the Belt of Absolution, but it's from Sunwell. so it doesn't match. And then the shoulders are new, but the helmet stuff is old. And of course he's rocking some weapons. But let's actually take a look at this set real quick. So let me pull up the full set here. Right here. So this shows all of them. And this is what I'm talking about for Burning Crusade set. So I had someone in last video comment about Tier 4 Hunter. And you know what? Tier 4 Hunter is freaking sweet. I like a lot of these sets. And everyone's taste will change about what they like. And you know, Tier 4 is really good. I thought about putting Tier 4. Tier 5 also has some really good sets. You look at the Priest set. You look at the Rogue set. You know, you look at the Warlock set and the Warrior set. Really great sets. But I had to pick Tier 6 here. I had to pick Tier 6. Like, it's just... To me, it's the most iconic set. You got Thunderheart. You got Gronstalker. Isn't that Arcane Tempest? Something like that. You got Lightbringer. And again, here, you see how it's using the wrong belt and boots. It's not using the set that it would use because it's using the full set, which 3 pieces would come from Sunwell. And, you know, you got Slayer. What one was that called? It's like something Farseer, maybe? I can't remember all of them. You got Malefic, and then you got Juggernaut. And to me, Burning Crusade's iconic set, if I had to give it to one tier, would have to be Tier 6. It was so good, they brought it back. And I hope we do actually see a few more of the old sets HDified. Y'all know my favorite. Next week, I'll be talking about a Wrath set from Wrath of the Lich King. But yeah, for me, Burning Crusade is 100% Tier 6. Look at these weapons, dude. And Rogues would have been rocking the Warglaives. I love this sword, by the way, from Shiraz, Mother Shiraz. Yeah, I don't know. But yeah, that's it. Tier 6, most iconic set, Burning Crusade. If your opinion is different, then that's probably right for you, honestly. Because the next... Every expansion from the first one, I feel like it is going to be around my personal choice. But Tier 2 was iconic. Y'all know. But that's it. Thank you for watching. I'll see y'all in the next one where we talk Wrath Transmog. Bye-bye.